Wait, don't click off. You might want to say, what is this African looking guy want to tell me? Especially he doesn't have a good video quality and whatsoever. Yes, I might not have it. But this is just my journey to become a YouTuber. And I thought and I knew someone out there is making the same mistake or will make the same mistake. So to avoid the mistake is why I'm here today. I wanted to start YouTube since 2017. Imagine if I started YouTube since 2017, how far I would have gone by now. But I'm a tech guy. I love everything that has to do with technology. So I was waiting to have all these things complete before I start. I wanted to get the best camera. I wanted to get the best and stand for the camera. I wanted to get the best mic. I wanted to get the best house I can use for studio and whatsoever. And that has been an hindrance for me for since 2017, which I could not even start. I went to ask for a camera that cost roughly 120,000 in Nigeria price. So I was hoping and believing I'll buy the camera. I was saving up for it. I have to deprive myself of a lot of things, starve myself, all this kind of thing to get that camera. I was saving up for it before something came up, and a health issue that has to do with my mom came up. I'm left with mom. My dad has died since I was 10. We are just three in my family. I'm the second boy. I have a junior brother and I have an elder brother. So we're just three. I was saving up for it and something came up. So I had to use the money for it. I couldn't get the camera because of what was happening. So I started saving for another one, which was not up to that quality, a bit lesser in price and not good in quality up to that one. So I was saving up for that one before something else comes in place, and all these kind of things was happening. I was going to school and I was working at the same time. So it wasn't an easy something for me. And I'm the one who is sponsoring myself. No one's sponsoring me. So all those things have been an hindrance for me. This is just my journey to become a YouTuber. I'm trying to make pass the information so someone out there will not make the same mistake or is already making the same mistake to avoid it. So 2017 went and I could not even buy anything that has to do with the YouTube. 2018, towards half of 2018, I was lucky to watch a video that make it understand that we can even start a YouTube with my phone, which was Samsung. I was hoping and believing I would get the Samsung S8 as of that year. So I was saving up for it. I knew I can't get the new one, so I was waiting to get the used one. And one thing that has to do with my remote area and my local area, before anything will come out, and we'll get the used one in my place, it will take roughly up to 7, 8, or only 1 year before we get the used one. So I was saving up for it. I was believing before the phone will get to my destination, I would have saved up for it. So I was saving up for it, and when it finally get to my place, it was so expensive. It was not what I was expecting, because the price I was seeing online, my thinking, well, the used one should be half of it or not even up to half of it. So, but it was so surprising when it get to my destination, it's still expensive. I could not get it. So I was like, oh, this is an I was having a phone as of then. I should have started. But no, my thinking was I want to get everything perfect. So I was I was saving more so I could buy the phone. Thank God, luckily for Redmi, then Redmi brought a phone, which is Redmi Note 7. I watched the video, I watched everything that has to do with the phone. I know, okay, yes, this is the right time for me to get something and start. So I save up for that one and I order for it, even before you get to Nigeria. So I ordered for the phone online, and it took like 1 month and 2 weeks before I get to my destination. After I get to my destination, I was supposed to even start with that one again. I didn't start. I was waiting, okay, I want to get the best mic and the best stand for it. So I have to save up for another 3 months to get this mic, which in Nigeria price was roughly up to 25,000. With transport and everything, it was roughly up to 30,000. So I have to save up for like 3 months to get this very mic I'm using now. And I have to wait for another extra 1 month for it to be delivered to my place. So that was how everything went through since 2000. And I bought this phone in 2019. Sorry, I watched the video in 2018, but I was not having the money. I guess the first video I watched about Redmi was the Note 5 or something, I couldn't remember. That was the one I watched. That was the one I wanted buying, not even the Redmi Note 7. So I watched the video about the Redmi Note 7 in 2019. So it was in 2019 I finally bought the phone. I bought the phone in 2019. I have to save up for this mic, as I said. So it took 1 month before it was delivered to me again. So I have to save up for the stand I'm using now. I have to save up for the sound card again. And everything took time, and that was how 2019 went. I could not even start again. 2017, though it was lately 2017 I wanted to start. So let me count out 2017. Let me say I wanted to start in 2018. So 2018 went, I couldn't start. 2019 left, I couldn't start. And now 2020. So I'm starting 2020. And 2020, I'm not even starting in January, I'm starting in February. So can you imagine how it would look like if I had started my YouTube since 2018? I would have gone far by now. I would have overcome the watch time and the 1,000 subscriber, by now I would have been confident more with camera. I would have known how to speak. I would have known my setting, my editing, and whatsoever. So what am I trying to tell somebody out there? That was my journey about being a YouTuber. So I'm trying to tell somebody out there, yes, every YouTuber, the big ones, those who advise us and educate us about YouTube, they will tell you, fine, start with anything, but they will always make it clear to you that you have to make sure your audio quality is good and your content. But I'm telling you, even without your audio quality and your content, throw out your rubbish. Someone out there will love it. It might be just good morning, you come to talk online and you post it. Someone out there will love that good morning and will subscribe because of that good morning, because you thought it is nothing. But trust me, you have millions of people on this earth who that your rubbish is interested, they are interested in it. All these things have been an hindrance for me to start YouTube. And when I get some of these things complete, I wanted to start again, but my remote and noisy area has become a problem for me. I can't even start YouTube anytime you think of. The only time you can think of doing something is midnight. And even the midnight, no matter how silent it is, you will be surprised when you are doing something. That is when you hear one noise or one thing will come in and it will distract your video and whatever. So my place was a very good distraction for me again. Even the midnight I wanted to start, my camera was not good enough. So I have to start saving up for all kinds of light and all these things. I wanted to save up for all these things again. I was like, I have to wait another month or another month and days, weeks like that before I get all this. No, I say, no, I won't stay and wait for all this kind of thing again. Let me just start with what I have. At least, no matter how bad the quality is, no matter how ugly or whatever it is, I know someone out there will, because of this, will subscribe for it. Fine. Things has to be in place before you start YouTube. But I'm telling you, don't wait for everything to also be in place. Once you have your phone, it's enough. You see, you might be in position like me. You are living in a very noisy area, and things around is always happening to distract you. But please, just do it, even with the noise. Just make sure your voice is coming out more than the noise in the background. Someone out there will love what you're saying, even with the noise in the background. Yes, we know audio quality is the best. But see, even if your place is not warranting you to get the audio best quality you want, just do what you want. Just do what you think you have. That rubbish in your head, you think it is rubbish, post it. You will be surprised that out there love it. So what I would just say is make sure you have something to film yourself. Once you have it, no matter how bad quality the phone will look like or whatever, just film yourself, say whatsoever you want to say. We have thousands of people who have started YouTube even without a good quality camera, and they make it within 1 month or 2 months. They could overcome the watch time and the subscriber expected of them. So what am I trying to tell everybody who is out there, who is starting or who wants to start, is just start with whatsoever you have. Your phone is enough. Forget about whatever you're waiting for. I was like, okay, let me change my environment. Since I have some of these things in place now, I think I can start with you, but my environment was an hindrance. Let me change the environment. The place I want to change the environment to a place where houses are very expensive there. All those things was an hindrance for me, and I knew if I keep waiting for all these things to be in place, my journey to YouTube will still be slow and things will not be in place on time as I want it. So I just felt, no matter the quality and whatsoever, let me start with it. No matter the rubbish I'm throwing out, someone out there will love it. And you might be in position like me, whereby you're waiting for everything to complete before you start. I'm telling you today, please don't wait. Just start with whatsoever you have. So my journey was very tough, rough to be a YouTuber, but I'm telling you, if I start all these years back, 2018, 19, and now 20, if I start by now, I would have gone far. I would have been more confident with camera. I would have known how to edit more and what. In fact, editing was one thing again that stopped me. When I try shooting video, I don't know how to edit. I was like, how can I post this video like that? But I'm telling you, even if you don't know how to edit, please post that rubbish without editing. Post it and whatever. Someone out there will love it. Okay, let me tell you, I have one video before now. It was a motivational video. The content of the video to me is more than anything. I love everything I say in that video. But the creativity and whatever is not as perfect as I want. But I still have subscribers because of that. Because someone out there loved the content, not even caring about the quality of the video and the creativity and whatever in place. But the content and what I was trying to pass, someone out there loved it. And I had, let me see. Okay, I was having 24 subscribers in 2 weeks. So imagine for a month, 24 times 2, that is 4 weeks, which means I'm having 48. Let's round it up, 50 subscribers in a month. So imagine if one video could get me 50 subscribers in a month. If I have 2 or if I'm opportune to make up to like, let's say 5 videos a month, and each one is giving me 50 subscribers, or let's assume I'm not getting up to 250 in a month. Let's assume I'm having 200 subscribers every month based on 5 videos. If I'm opportune to have it, 5 videos, okay, 200 subscribers a month times 5. Automatically, I've gotten it. Though my prayer and my belief is I won't get up to 5 months before I get my 1,000 subscribers and my watch time. That's my prayer and my belief. But let's assume it takes me 5 months to get this thing. I think I'm good and I'm ready to go as a YouTuber for a start. But I'm praying and I'm believing I will get it before that month. But let's assume that is the month I have, or probably let's say it extend more than that. I think what I'm just trying to say is just start. Even if it's one subscriber is something. Appreciate that person who subscribed. Even if it's 2, even if it's 10 for a month, even if it's 20 in 5 months or whatsoever, appreciate that person and start doing something. You'll be surprised. You'll get more confidence with your camera. You know how to pass a message. You know what people want based on their comment and whatever. And then you get there. So I'm saying to you, like someone who has been in my position, or someone who is probably thinking the way I have thought before, I have to have everything complete before I start, please just start. Whatsoever you have, you see the rubbish you think you have in your head, throw it out. Someone out there loves the rubbish. We have plenty of YouTubers where you will least believe this their first video get them this kind of subscriber. You know, you will see it within yourself. You can do something better than it. But you will least believe they have this. And second thing I want to let you know is, once you start, stop every group you are present in. Make sure you even join group first. That's the first thing. The Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and whatsoever. Any group you are in there, or anybody you are following, if they give you the permission to post, please stop them with your video. Once you create a video and you send it online, make sure you disturb them with the video. But make sure you're not disturbing indirectly. Let's say you have a motivational video and someone is talking about fun and you went there and throw it. Yeah, it might relate, but not too relate. So what am I saying? If you have a motivational video, especially let's say it has to do with relationship, check groups. You can even search for them if you don't have it. Search group that has to do with motivation, that has to do with relationship, that has to do with marriage, that has to do with friendship. All those groups, go there and post all those kind of things. If you're a motivational speaker, make sure you go to places that look like that. If you're a tech guy, make sure you go to places that look like that. Just start with whatever you have. And if you're coming here for the first time, especially if you're a small YouTuber like me, or you're someone who wants to start, or you're somebody who just started, please hit the subscribe button.